Welcome to a short video on the calculation of interest and principal amounts per payment on an amortized loan. An amortized loan is a loan in which the future value is zero. In essence, we are killing it off with using a series of equal payments. Now, if I was going to determine payment on Excel, I would go to Formulas and Finance and find the payment key, and then I can just go ahead and put in the rate, the number of payments, what I'm paying for this particular building, and I don't have to put future value. Since future value is zero, it'll assume zero, therefore my payment is $263,797. Now let's say we want to know the interest or the principal in any one of these 5 payments. We'll do the third payment. In Excel, all I have to do is find the interest, and I put in the rate and the period, which is the third period, and there are a total of 5 periods, and I'm starting with $100,000, so it tells me on the third payment of $263,797.48, $65,602.53 goes to interest. And if I want to know principal, of course I can just subtract the two of principal. So let's find the principal for a different period. Let's say we're looking for the principal on the 4th period. Formulas, Finance, and we're going to find the PPMT, and of course the rate is 10%, and I'm going to be looking for the 4th period, and I'm going to have 5 periods, and I'm starting 100,000. It's going to tell me that's how much principal went on the 5th payment. Let's try this with the Hewlett-Packard 10B2, except let's do it with a house payment, which is what the calculator was designed for. Let me go ahead and first set it up for house payments, which is 12 periods per year like it was initially purchased. Now let's go ahead and put the data in. I'm buying a house for 30 years, 12 payments a year, which is 360 payments, and the interest rate is 10%. And I am purchasing a $100,000 house, and the payment is $877.57. Now the Hewlett-Packard, I have to get the payment in first before I can find the principal and interest. Now I have to find a period of time. To take a step back, I can actually tell you how much interest you'd pay each year by depressing the Shift key in the Amortized button. And if you see, it's going to tell me the interest that I paid from the 1st to the 12th payment by hitting the equals key. So I paid $555.88 the first year in principal, $9,974.98 in interest, and the remaining balance after 12 payments is $99,444.12. Quite a bit of interest is paid up front on a mortgage. If I want a particular period, let's say the 180th period, I depress the 180, hit the input, then the Shift key in the Amort, and now we see it's going to give me from the 180th to the 180th payment. So of that payment of the $877, $195.41 goes to principal, $682.17 goes to interest, and the remaining balance after at the halfway mark, the 15-year mark, is still $81,664.55 on a $100,000 loan, since most of the interest is paid on the loan initially.